you could be missing out on making over £100 a day from home. So there are a few ways that you could be making an extra up to £100, maybe even more, a day from home passively, i.e. not trading your time for money, because who wants to do that? Without further ado, here are 12 ways you could be making an extra £100 a day or more from home by not really doing any. So the first one is to sell freelance services. This one is a little bit more active than passive, but it will help in the long run. You can either sell these services through a website set up by Bluehost, which I will leave the link in the description for that. My previous video will cover everything to do with why Bluehost is such a fantastic platform and why you need to go self-hosted and whatnot, but Bluehost is the way to go when you want to go self-hosted and sell your services. So with this, you need to pick a niche subject, so something that you are interested in and willing to learn more about. So you need to get a Google PhD in that subject. My subject is digital marketing, so I will write content for digital marketing companies or digital marketing blogs. That is how I freelance. I also write content for other blogs on any topic that is on Fiverr, but that will make me a lot less money than the niche specific ones. So niche specific makes you more money than just a generalist person. It'll get you less clients but more money, and that's what we like. So you can scale down your hours to something you can manage. You can be earning an extra 500 quid a week by only working 10 hours, and who doesn't like the sound of that? So get a website, market yourself, and make sure people know who you are. Get on LinkedIn, make it look all professional, and connect with the right people who you can freelance for, and have the mindset of a business owner. Don't go in like, hello, I'm a freelancer looking for work. Say, this is a partnership that can benefit you, and I am here to make your life easier. This is the value of my content. This is what I'm going to do for you. What do you say? You can also freelance in other things, like my dad, he's a freelance accountant. My stepdad's he owns his own business, he's a freelance saddler, so he makes saddles and horsey gear and leather things for people. So you can freelance in literally anything. As long as you've got a website and you know how to market yourself, you can freelance doing whatever you like. So find your expertise and go for it. Another way is by selling digital products. So you can either do that through affiliate links, which I'll get onto later as a way of doing it, or by making your own. My course launches on January the 1st. It will be all about how to make money from home, really detailed, specific, step-by-step, foolproof guide on how to make money from home and how to make money blogging specifically. So that is an example of a digital product you could create and sell. Everyone has their expertise. Find out what yours is, learn a lot about it, and put together a specific thing. You can put together courses really easily on Teachable. And that is the platform that I use, and that is the platform that everybody I've taken a course from uses as well. Think of how successful places like the Open University are. They're all online. That's essentially what you're doing, just for a much more affordable price. So you can teach people how to do something by selling an online course. Ebooks are also a really great way of doing it, putting it together and selling that, marketing that. You can sell your own ebooks really easily on Amazon, put together a front cover on Canva for free, and market the living shit out of it. And that will keep earning you money over time passively. Another way of doing it is by selling printables on Etsy or your website. Things that you can knock together in under an hour on Canva can be really valuable to someone. So research your niche, research what people are doing in your niche, find out how you can do it better, put something together yourself. Don't copy, obviously don't copy, because then you're going to be in a lot of trouble, but improve, make it your own, and make it better. What are they missing out on? Find out the price guides, how much they're making, look at the top bestsellers, and go for blogging. My last video was all about how to make money blogging, so I'm going to leave that in the description below. I don't need to go over that. If you want to know how to make money blogging, you can either wait for my course in January, or you can click that video below and just get a brief overview. My course will obviously go into a lot more detail. Affiliate links. Again, in my previous video, I went over how to make money using affiliate links. The things you need to remember is look for something with a 30% commission rate or higher. Digital products do better than physical products unless you are selling things like technology, like laptops, cameras, IT software, like niche specific nerdy shit that costs a lot of money. But digital products tend to do a lot better, like my editing software, Filmora 9, or web hosting software, social media scheduling tools, everything that will make someone's life easier digitally. Those are the kinds of things you need to look for. But also make sure you like it as well, because people will be able to see through you if you think something isn't that good, but you're pushing it anyway just to make money. You have to be passionate about it, because people hate liars. They just do. You can sell physical products. For example, that candle back there is by one of my oldest and goldest friends from primary school. I've known her since I was 4 days old, because I was in the hospital bed next to her mother when our mums were giving birth. My mum was in the hospital on the 2nd with me, stayed in there until she was like, had enough blood back in her, and then her mum came in on the 6th and had her. So we were friends right from when essentially we were born. And she makes homemade candles and they are amazing, and the scents are so like quirky and good. Like that one's vanilla and hazelnut, it smells just like a coffee, I love it. One in the living room is linen and peppermint, and the one in the bathroom is rosemary and lavender, because that's the strongest. And you know, you can sell your expertise, consultancy, services, freelancing, all that whatnot, mentorship. People like Louise Pentland, you will have heard of, everyone's heard of Louise Pentland. She is now mentoring people who want to get into the same industry as she is in, which I do. Hello, I want mentorship, but I don't yet have the funds for Louise Pentland. But people are paying a lot of money for mentorship, expertise, and what have you. Like my dad, he's an accountant. He can freelance. He does the accountants for a football club as a part-time thing, because people want his expertise. They know he's good at something. They know he's passionate about the team, and they know he's good at it, so they want him. So sell your expertise. Set yourself up with a nice website, connect with the right people on social media and LinkedIn, and pitch yourself. You could be earning a lot of money for doing so. Adsense is another way you can be making an extra £100 or so a day. This one is a little bit more tricky, because you need an established audience to earn money from Adsense. For example, YouTubers, they need 1,000 subscribers and 400 hours of watch time in order to make money from Adsense, and even then it will be pennies, if not pounds, no more than that. You're only really earning money from Adsense if you're like the Sidemen. Like money, if you're like the Sidemen. Everyone else has diversified their income. Like look at the Brit Squad, like do you remember those? Like Zoella, Louise, Marcus Butler, Jim Chapman, Tanya Burr. They were making money off AdSense, yes, but they diversified their income through books, physical products, digital products. Like Zoella is now no longer a person, she is a company. Like Zoella is a company and Zoe is the face of that company. Same with Louise Pentland. Sprinkle of Glitter is no more, but Louise Pentland is the front of it. Her channel will earn money from AdSense, yes, but she sells consultancy, she freelances, she writes for magazines, she has collections with brand collaborations, and she has books. She's written books. She's got like 4 or 5 books out. You know, diversify your income if you want to work with ads. Like it is a possibility, but you need an audience. Like with your blog, it's easier. But again, you need readers to make money. So, and a lot of them to make serious money. So if you're using ads, you've got to be up there already really to be using ads and see an actual difference in what you're doing. But it is a way, so I've included it. I just don't like it as a way. Don't rely on it on its own, because it's not. Do the rest of them too, because it's not a good one to rely on completely. Sponsored posts, you see them all over the place. Sponsored Instagram stories, sponsored Instagram posts, Facebook posts, YouTube videos, blog posts, they're everywhere. And you can do those with a small following. I took a course from a lady called Hayley Johnson. I take a lot of courses. She went from 0 to, I think she made 60k in her first 6 months on YouTube through selling other things. Sponsored posts, her content, freelancing. Like from Adsense, barely made anything, but she supplemented and replaced her income within 6 months, and now she owns a business big enough to retire her husband, and the whole family only work 10 hours a week on the YouTube channel. So sponsored posts really work on smaller channels if you know how to pitch yourself. So pitching yourself is the hardest part, but you can earn extra money from doing that, even if it's just like an extra 500 quid, being like, I have an audience of 800 people, a conversion rate of 2%, like whoever watches my videos, usually 2% of those people will buy something from me. I can make you your money back in 2 videos. That's kind of what you need to be saying to brands, but better than that, because that was terrible. I'll do a proper video on how to pitch properly, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Online courses, sell online courses. That is a great way of doing it, but also sell other people's online courses through affiliate links. Teachable offers affiliate links, and you can just sell other people's online courses too. Get in touch with the course maker, see if they have an affiliate program, and yeah, push it out there if you like their course. Only if you like their course and it's benefited you. Because again, people see through people so easily. If you don't like something, people will know. Investments. Now, investments is a little bit of a harder one to get into. I will link a lady below called Patricia Bright. She has a lot of investments, but you need to be talking to a financial advisor about investments and not me, because I don't know anything. And legally, I'm not allowed to give you any financial advice. So in terms of investments, like I can tell you how to budget and stuff, but I can't tell you where to put your money in terms of investment, stocks, bank accounts, stuff like that. But I can tell you how to like budget and save and whatnot. That's legal to do. What is not legal is insider trading, even though I don't know anything anyway. So talk to a financial advisor or your bank manager, or I don't know who to talk to. I don't even know who to talk to about investments, but it is a good way of earning money. Sell old things online. Go through your crap and see what people can sell. Like I'm zoomed in right now, but you can't see the amount of crap that's all over my floor. That needs to go, that needs to be sold. Like I have loads of shoes down there that need to be sold. There's clothes in my wardrobe that need to be sold. There's loads of weird stuff that I found during the move that I'm like, why the fuck do I have this? And you can sell it online, go on eBay, Amazon, that kind of stuff. But once you get good at that, you can start sourcing products. There's a woman I follow on TikTok. I will link her account below. She sells weird stuff online and she's making like 5k a month from it. So I'll link her below and see if you can get any more information on that. And if I can dig anything up, I'll make a proper video on it. But it's a great way to make a little bit of extra money every month. And now the last one's a little bit strange, and it's called flipping domains. Now what that means is you look at domain names for websites that are in popular demand and buy the rights to them for cheapies, like on something like GoDaddy.com or Namecheap. Buy the names of something for like really cheap and then put them back up again for sale for a lot more. There are people making a full-time living just by flipping domain names because people really want the name to something. So this could be a very viable way of making a lot of money. Again, down the line, I'll make a proper video on it, but this is just like an extra bit of information, but there is real money in flipping domain names, which I'd never heard of until I started looking into how to make weird ways to make money online. So there you have it. There are 12 ways to make an extra £100 or more from home passively. If you want to know more about how to make money from home, subscribe, interact with me in the comments, let me know what you want to see. Any questions you have, I could make a full video on or respond to you depending on how long the question is. But stick around because you're going to learn so much from being here. I have an entire year's worth of content planned out. That's how much I know about making money online. So I will see you next week. I upload every Friday, so I'll see you next week.